Wire nuts are commonplace in North America and the standard for connecting wires together. However, most people don't know how to properly use them, causing possible safety hazards, which can lead to faulty wiring, disconnections, fire, weak connections, and many more issues. And regardless of whether you're a pro or a beginner at electrical, I'm sure there's some nugget of information in this video. By the end of this video, you'll know all of the nuances of using wire nuts. We'll also cover types of connectors as well as the tools used on wire connectors. These connectors are simple and fast to use. They're widely used all over the USA and North America. They work by simply putting your wires together and twisting a wire nut over them. However, there are many important factors to keep in mind when using these. First of all, you have to use quality and approved connectors. Wire nut build is particularly important. So, for example, these cheap Amazon wire nuts just will not do and should never be used. If we cut one of these cheap wire connectors open, we could see that this spiral is flimsy and more importantly, there's no expansion gap. Cutting open a quality connector, we could see that there's space between the metal spiral and the plastic, and that's for that spiral to expand in the plastic. This gap is important in getting the wires to feed all the way in and have a good positive connection. Additionally, the metal spiral on the quality one is much sturdier than the cheap option. And selecting quality wire nuts is not just a matter of price, but it's to what standards they're tested and manufactured. In the USA, the most common certifications are UL and CSA. UL stands for Underwriters Laboratory and is an independent company that certifies products to certain safety standards and all required codes. UL usually certifies for the USA, though they often have Canadian certifications as well, indicated by a letter C on the bottom left corner. Additionally, if the logo has the letter C and the letters USA on the right corner, then the product is certified for both USA and Canada. CSA is Canadian Standards Association. This organization tests all high-risk products and certifies their safety in Canada and or USA. The logo by itself indicates Canadian compliance. However, just like the UL logo, if it has the US under the logo, it indicates compliance with the USA. And if it has both the letter C and US, then the product complies to both the US and Canada. Many products will have both UL and CSA certifications, and this is a significant indicator of quality. Though, don't be fooled just yet. Many Chinese manufacturers are unregulated and commonly emboss the UL, CSA, and CE logos on many non-conforming products. So, stick with known brands for the best quality. Now, let's get into actually using wire connectors properly. Wire nuts are the most popular, though there are a couple of other options, including push connectors and wago connectors. We'll go over these a little later in the video. The most common are these wire nuts, and the common ones are standard, winged, and waterproof. Standard and winged wire nuts are pretty similar. The winged nuts are just a little bit easier to grip. However, if you're doing a large project with 40 or more connections, you'll probably want a wire nut tool for your power tool. These tools could help you make much faster connections. Okay, let's get into actually using these properly. The first step is to select the proper size, which is stated on the package and also stamped on the top of the connector. Certain brands use certain colors for sizes, though this is not standardized, so you can't go off color for your sizes. Once you've selected the correct size, strip 1/4 inch of insulation from your wires. Ensure your wires are straight and not twisted or curvy. Then place them together at the same level. At this point, many people would recommend to pre-twist the wires, which is fine, though this step is unnecessary. Most labels will clearly state pre-twisting unnecessary, so there's no need to pre-twist. Once you have your wires together, simply place your connector over the wires and begin twisting. Continue to twist the wire until the wire outside the nut begins to twist. The standard recommendation for these is to continue to twist the wire until 2 rotations of the wire are visible. And just like that, we have a proper connection. If we cut a connector open, we could see that the wire nut itself has done an excellent job at twisting the wire together. Additionally, the metal spiral has expanded to tightly grip those wires. Stranded wire could also be used with these connectors. When joining stranded to stranded, the same rules apply. However, if you're joining stranded to solid wire, you have to take some more things into consideration. The stranded wire has to be stripped 1/8 of an inch longer than the solid wire. Then the wire needs to be placed slightly beyond the solid wire. This is for 2 main reasons. The malleable strands are more likely to be pushed out, so placing it over the solid wire makes it more secure that the nut will bite onto the edge of those strands as opposed to pushing them out. The second reason is that the stranded wire will wrap around more than the solid wire, meaning you'll need more length on the stranded wire. Waterproof nuts are used in the exact same way. The only difference here is that they have a cover on the opening that holds in some grease. This grease coats the bare wires and makes them waterproof. Next, we have our wago connectors and push connectors, and these are great options for joining wires as well. They're both UL and CSA listed. However, many electricians swear against the use of these due to a weaker grip on the wire over wire nuts and apparent flimsy design. Push connectors are pretty simple to use. Just push your wire into the hole, and that's it. However, the only proper way to get them back out is to cut the wire, so these are not reusable in any way. There is a channel which allows you to push a probe in to test the wires with a multimeter. These connectors commonly come in 2, 3, and 4 slot options, though 5, 6, and 8 slot options are available. These work with both solid and stranded wire. Next, we have the wago connectors, which are more popular in Europe, though have recently become more of a thing in North America. These connectors are pretty neat. They have a lever that, when lifted, allows you to easily insert your wire. Then simply drop the lever and the wire is secure. If you want to remove one, just lift the lever of the wire you want to adjust. These connectors also have a channel used to probe and test with a multimeter. These connectors commonly come in 2, 3, and 5 slot options. And these connectors are also designed for both solid and stranded wire. For both wago and push connectors, ensure your wires are not twisted or curvy. We also have these lever connectors, which are commonly sold on Amazon, though these have no UL or CSA certification and should not be used in any regulated applications, if ever. And that is everything you need to know about the most common wire connectors in North America. If you're interested in anything shown in this video, there's links down below. Purchasing through these links helps support the channel and helps us continue to make more content.